Do you think great speakers are born, or do you think they're made?
My own view is that great speakers are made. I think a guy like Barack Obama or Bill Clinton, people will say, yeah, but look at them, they were born great speakers. I would always argue and say, no, they weren't. They had the potential inside to become a great speaker, but to get that potential out, they had to go searching for a person to help them. And then they had to do it and learn it and fail. And then through the failing, they had to learn how to improve. And then through the improvement, they had to go out and fail again to get to the next level. So I would say it's a mixture of the two, but at the end of the day, a person has to have some personal desire inside of them to feel that I can become a better or a brilliant public speaker. And once they say that, they now need to say, well, who can help me to achieve that? And that's about investing time, money, effort into developing the right skills, the right knowledge that will give them confidence to speak at any time in front of any audience.
Yeah. A worthwhile investment.
I would say so, yes.
If a person wants to become a better public speaker, what tips would you give?
Think about what I've just said. Throw themselves on the mercy of someone else who's been there and done it, and a person who's failed more than once, and they've had to learn how to pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and do it again. Because only by doing that do you learn the strategies. Do you have the resources, the mental resources to think that, look, there's a group of people out there in the audience, there is zero feedback coming to me at this point. Are they really listening? The truth is they are. But all you see are a sea of faces, and you don't get any feedback as a public speaker, because it's completely different from normal conversation. So you need to throw yourself on the mercy of someone else who can say, okay, what you've got is good, but now what you need to know is how to start it, how to end it, and how to link the two together. And then you'll suddenly become a more effective, more competent, more confident public speaker.
I see. It's interesting. Many people say, I've got so much to say, I've got to tell the audience everything. What would you say to people in those circumstances?
Firstly, put your PowerPoint away. That's the first thing. Yeah. And what they really have to focus on is not trying to tell the audience absolutely everything. If they do that, that's death. They'll send the audience to sleep. If there are 7 things they want to get across, they need to focus on 3. Always leave an audience wanting more. Don't try to tell them everything. There's nothing left for them. Sometimes you've got to tease them and move on. Tease them and move on. Tease them and move on. That gives you power and confidence, because then you identify the 3 bits you want to say, how to add more information to them, and how to open out those critical bits to make it more interesting, and then turn the information into a story. And that's what keeps people glued to a public speaker. So don't slay them with trying to tell them everything. Find the bits that you think are important for the audience, tell them those things, and if they want to know more, give them the PowerPoint later, or give them the script later, or send something on your website. Break it all up. Don't bore them. Only say what you need to say, and then zip.